What's up, guys? How we doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. So, on the trusted word of good old Bill Flatter, I am switching over from Bandicam, like using Bandicam, because so I've had Bandicam for like a good many years, so that's pretty much what I've been using for the past few years to record. But just the size of the files is a pain in the ass, right? Absolute pain in the ass. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using OBS instead. So I did test it out and it is significantly smaller. The quality, it might go down by like, I don't know, like 3 to 5%. It's really hard to tell the difference unless I'm like really trying. So that's the plan for today. And also for today, we're going to be doing the Get the Crystals Daily. And you might have noticed in my inventory that I do have a limited weapon. I have an LR30 now. Last night I was doing a lot of finagling with my character, you see. A lot of finagling. So one, I sold my Crystal Palace shares. And you might be wondering, why did you sell your shares? Because I did the math, and having Arcadia Underground deeds work out way better than Crystal Palace shares. Just on sheer numbers, they work out far better. So, in selling my shares, what I was able to do was I was able to increase my weekly PED flow by at least 2 or 3 PED. 2 PED if, things are standard, or 3 PED if things are very good. No, sorry. I was getting 1.11 PED and I'll be getting 2.4, something like that. 2.4 PED a week instead. But I'll be getting a little bit more. It's all confuzzling. It's all confuzzling, all confusing. But yes. We'll be getting more stuff each week, more PED each week, but the added thing that I was able to get, because I was able to sell it for a good amount and I was able to get a good amount of stuff, I bought this Gravis GLR 27, right? Let's just have a quick look at the stats. Now, I do have a Bullseye 8 on a Long Reach 8 and a Bullseye 8 on the actual weapon itself. One of you guys asked if it seems to make a difference when it comes to hit. Yeah, it does make a difference when it comes to hit, as long as I'm, a decent way back. As soon as I'm able to shoot them, I start shooting if I walk back. Depending on the mob, I might not miss at all. And this has an efficiency of 63%. However, in using 50 PED worth of ammunition, I noticed that the decay was around about 17 PED worth of decay from using only 50 PED worth of ammunition. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be checking today to see, one, how much PED I lose on decay with this LR30 after using however much I use within the cave. I'll be able to do some math and get a rough estimation of stuff. So that is what we are going to be doing. We are going to be using the LR30 and shooting stuff in the Crystal Cave. We're going to be killing Pfeffoids, which is a really good thing. Now, hopefully there's a global in one of these bad boys. I think there's something like 20. I think there's around about 20 in the cave at any given point in time. So that's what we're going to do. So what I really want to test is the cost effectiveness of the different weapons. Now, I'm not going to be going back to using limited weapons exclusively. I might end up doing a blend, depending. I might use limited weapons to do like daily missions, and then from those, from the daily tokens, I will get limited weapons from the daily token vendor. So depending on how things work out, I might be able to get I should be able to get at least 3 daily tokens each day. 4 if I'm able to do the second daily mission, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to see what this LR30 is like, because if the LR30 works out, you know, relatively okay, and it seems like per like 5 PED it goes down by like 50 PEC, so depending, I might do more hunting with the R Matrix, like the R Matrix series. Keep my limited weapons for once I'm closer to that 100 mark and I'll be able to sort of gauge stuff. But keep an eye out for unlimited weapons that are, you know, slightly different. Or look for ways to make decent passive stuff so the markup isn't a factor. I could also look for I could also chase after mobs that have really good markup items. There's always that possibility. I could do a number of things, really. But right now, I'm going to be testing out, just figuring out what I'm going to be doing. I am happy with my Gravis GLR purchase, though. I am very happy with that. That's going to work out really well for some of the more lower level mobs. The only issue is that the damage interval, the minimum damage interval is around 10 or just under 10 damage less. So there is also that factor. So the amount of damage that I could potentially be doing will not be the correct amount of damage. So I'm testing things out. And I know I could mix and match some stuff, but we're gonna see what's what. If you're wondering, the the Gravis was about 500 PED, something like that. And yeah, I like it. But like I said, want to test out a few things, because you got to remember, I'm not just out hunting willy-nilly every day. I'm also making content, right? So I need to figure out exactly what the best course of action for making, for cost effectiveness for the content specifically is gonna be. Because you don't want to, you don't want to waste a lot of money. No, what do I want to say? You don't want to You don't want to utilize an unlimited weapon. Well, I don't want to utilize an unlimited weapon on especially things like the Gravis GLR. There are other unlimited weapons that don't use anywhere near as much, like my Karma Killer, right? My Karma Killer, the decay is less than the Gravis GLR 27, but the damage, actually the damage per second is a little bit more. However, the overall damage per hit is not, and also you use up a little bit more ammunition with the Karma Killer as well. So the efficiency is around 57, something along that line, where this sits naturally at around, let me just attach the stuff. Yeah, 62.6. But the problem that you have with unlimited weapons is the critical hit ability it's at half, just over half, right? So I won't be getting as many critical hits, and of course critical hits goes towards killing something a lot quicker. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, for a mob that I don't need to use critical hits on to get a decent, decent thing at, not a problem. you know. But for mobs where I need to do a lot more shots, something like an LR30 seems like the smarter way to do it. So, yeah, I don't know. I do not know. It's all a learning experience at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, we're all going to be learning new and amazing things as we go along. Like, for instance, I might be able to mix and match. Like, so the LR30 might do best in, say, here, the Argonaut Cave, and doing the level 2s, where, like the daily mission or daily hunting challenge 2, where this will be probably better suited for daily challenge 1. It just, you know, it just depends. Anyway, we've finished up, so we're going to head back and, yeah, hopefully get our daily token. Now, how much did we actually get back from these chumps? So we got 15. Ooh. So what would that be? We got... we lost around 10 PED in here. 10 PED. That is not good gravy. And see, like, the problem that I have, right, is Phefoids, they don't give much. So I might even give up on the Phefoid Cave daily mission altogether. I might just do my daily mission 1 and daily mission 2 and go from there. Yeah, don't know. I do not know, ladies and gents. I do not know. One thing I do know is having more of those Arcadia Underground deeds, if it will load up. Doesn't want to load up for me, does it? There it goes. See, today, the Underground deeds was a double. So, already in one day I made essentially the same that I was going to, like, yeah, in 2 days, I'm going to make pretty much what I was getting back from the Crystal Palace shares, so, yeah. Not a worry. So yeah, I think I'm going to be writing off the, yeah, I'm going to be writing off the Phefoid Cave as a thing that I want to do. Definitely. Just doesn't work. You don't get, like, this is pretty much all you get. You don't really get much. Daily tokens, thank you. Doesn't feel very worth it. Now, we spent, we'll call it 35. Actually, we'll call it 33. Yeah, we'll call it 33. And we, on the decay, we lost maybe, what? 2.64 or 2.74. Yeah, these are the things that are a little bit screwy. I don't think the efficiency percentage is correct. I don't know. There's just something about it that I need to look into a few things, but something doesn't sit right. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you guys enjoyed, you guys know what to do, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.